I don't have the brake for this video, and I can see that I'm turning the camera on now. So either I forgot to turn it on or the battery died right after the brake or something. But the brake is missing. But nonetheless, we're going to put at least 2 runouts in this video anyway. You can also see that it wasn't a perfect brake. The cue ball should be in the center of the table and a little bit on the upside of the table. This is not the center of the table. It's kind of close, but it's not good enough. This is a good brake. Of course, you don't want to be in jail here where I obviously am, but that usually doesn't happen when you park the cue ball in the center of the table. Your chances are great of having a good clear shot on the 1 ball, but that's with the 9 racked in the normal place and the 1 ball racked on the spot. The big dogs aren't doing that anymore, the 9 balls being racked in the spot to eliminate that automatic wing ball going in the corner pocket every single time. But over the months and the years, the players have learned to automatically make that 1 ball in the side, and they're doing it very consistent. As consistently, if not more consistently, than they were making the wing ball in the corner. The issue with that is a 2 ball can be racked in any of 7 different places. So now the pros are using that cut brake, automatically making the 1 ball in the side, and they have 7 different brakes to get position on the 2 depending on where the 2 is racked. So of course they have it all down to a science. This is what they do for a living. This is how they eat. They're going to figure stuff out. I don't care how many times you change the rules. And now Matchroom is talking about going to 3.9-inch pockets, which are incredibly tight, and this is a big mistake because all the top players are going to be playing safe unless they have a straight-in shot or a pretty much guaranteed shot. They're going to duck, and it's going to bore the daylights out of the fans. And they're going to lose viewers, and they're going to lose altogether fans of pool. The little bit of fans that they have of pools, they're going to lose them. No one's going to listen to me, but I submitted an idea of going back to the old way, putting the 1 on the spot, and allowing the players to make the wing ball. And keeping the winner breaks format. Now, if a player goes 9 or 11 racks in a row and just monopolizes the whole match, and the other guy never gets a chance, well, number 1, they should have worked on their lag. And number 2, if a player does run 11 and out, let that player keep on going and see how many racks they can put together. And then when he's done, let the loser of the lag see if they can beat that run out number. So if the monopolizing player runs 14 and out and is winning the match 14-0, give the loser an opportunity to run 14 and out to tie it, or 15 and out to win, or more. And if he can't do that, the match is over. Trust me, it'll be exciting. You'll keep all the real pool fans, and you'll pick up viewership left and right. And people will start talking and telling their friends all about how Justin Bergman ran 24 racks in a row. And we're spinning Whitey with bottom left to go back down table. 2 rails, actually 3 rails, and you want to be on the left hand side of the 2 ball so you can break out the 5-7. Alright, we're a little bit on the right hand side of the 4 ball, but not much. All we have to do is hit a stop shot and stun it over just a couple inches, and then we can go 1 round out the center table for the 6.
Big pocket stuffed it in there.
Top right. And this is going to be center left to go 2 rails, expect the center table for the 7 ball. Not quite center table, but it's good enough. And we're going to shoot the 7 ball. We're a little bit on the right hand side, just put a little bit of bottom on the cue ball and stun it over for the right angle on the 8 to go 2 rails, and again back to center table. I come up short here. This is top left. Yeah, I just didn't hit it hard enough there. That's all there is to it. Actually, I could have shot it a lot softer and put the 9 ball in the right hand side pocket, but I decided to wing it and bank the 9 ball to win the game. See, running out is fun. Trust me, ask any football. Alright, just take a little bit of time and look at this rack. The 6 ball is frozen to the left-hand side rail, and this is an important issue, so just remember that. I will be shooting a combination into the 3-9, but we're just going to spot the 9. After that, continue with the rack.
I'm not seeing as sharp as
That's just the way I do it. Yeah, you're just going to draw back into the right-hand side rail to try to get right on the 2. And I don't quite get right, but it's good enough. I'm a little bit worried about the 5 ball. I'm a little bit worried about bouncing too hard off the left-hand side rail because we have a little bit of a thin cut on the 2. Yeah, it worked out fine. This combination should be relatively easy. No combination is easy, but that's one of the easier ones right there.
Nice. Nice.
Once we get through the 5 ball, I make a really bad decision on the 6, and I'll show you what it is in a minute. Yeah, I'm just banging the 8 out of the way, but actually it gets back in the way, and you'll see why in a minute. And we're just going off the top rail and bouncing off. I try to put bottom left on this to draw around on top of the 8 and get over on the 7, and that's why I missed that shot. I should have shot it lightly with top right to go up underneath the 7 off the bottom rail. And I almost never do this, but I just decided to run the rest of the rack. I'm a little bit disgusted with that. You can see it in my face. It'll be okay, John. So yeah, that rack I'm gonna lose, and it's the way it goes sometimes. You can't win them all.